Hello, good morning and welcome to Not Just About Ducks with me, Angela. This is day 3. I didn't film day 1, but I did film yesterday, day 2. This is day 3 of clearing this, my son's garden. So I brought you along for the ride. So, yes. So I hope you enjoy. It's really hard work. It's progressed a lot, but we're getting there. Found some treasures. I found a hydrangea over there, which I will hopefully try to save. Anyway, I best quack on. Alright, I best quack on and get on with my my duties here today, or my chores here today. The geese and the ducks and the chickens are all doing well. I have found out that I have at least 2 ganders out of the 6 geese. The small white Egyptian, Chinese goose gander, and then there's the 2 grey ones, you know, the 2 Chinese geese, and the other cross between an Embedden and a Chinese goose. Those 3 are female, and the 2 white geese are males. So yes, so there we are. So and I'm not sure what Gandalf is. Gandalf is the grey goose, so I thought it would be a good name for him, Gandalf. Yeah, so but everybody's doing honky-dory. Miss Betty is okay, although I did have to drain her again, and I have to be honest, her belly is getting so big that it actually tore the skin in it. So I don't know whether I'll do it again. I may have to humanely dispatch her, you know, take her to the vets. I'm very fond of Miss Betty. Anyway, it's not about Miss Betty today. It's not about the ducks, the chickens, or the geese. It is about my son and his wife's garden. So let's quack on and come with me. It's okay. It's cool. It's fun. Get your jabs. So you can see this is where I was working yesterday. So all that is cleared. And with wisteria, as you can see, up here, wisteria tends to grow up under the eaves of buildings, as well as it will go through the cement, through the brickwork, or underneath. It is quite invasive. So, and it has, as you can see, I'll just show you that it's grown up, obviously up the wall, and it's gone through up and under the eaves. So I'm glad that I took that down, because otherwise it's a new roof jobby. So, but that, I think you can just clip back in once it comes down. And the same goes for the stuff around the side, because behind that little thing there is like a void that isn't really being used. Well, it would have been used, because there's some form of planting and whatnot, mesh and stuff like that in there. So I will be sorting that out at some point. And then, so I'm going to tackle this up here today, and then we are going to mash it all up and get it sorted. So let's get cracking. Come with me. most of the things in the garden. It was very dangerous, so you can't expect little ones to be running around with these great big thorns and obstacles all over the place. So I've nearly sorted it. They want me to take the bay tree down, but I don't want to. But if I can trim it and get it looking tidy, bay tree is absolutely awesome. I love a bay tree. It's evergreen. It puts colour in the garden. It has these pretty white little flowers, and then it produces a fruit. You don't eat the fruit, but and of course you've got all the benefits of using the leaves for cooking and for decorations, you know, Christmas or whatever your festivals are. And obviously it provides cover for little birds and things like this, and also children. I can see the kids sitting around it once it's all sorted there, and you know, having a little picnic place or something. But to get all this Russian awful vine out of it is really hard work. So I've got some more trimming, but once it's put through the trimmer, the chopper, the wood chipper, it will give an amazing odour, scent to the garden, and it will smell delicious. So see how I get on. Anyway, so I'll quack on with that, and there's an ice cream van, typical. So I'll quack on with that, and I'll see you when I'm done. So, see what I mean? Look, it's just everything is a blooming trip hazard. It really is. So, brambles. How to handle them safely if you take a blade. I know I've got my blade. Always got my blade on me. So with the back end of the blade, if you rub it along the branch where the thorns are, in the opposite direction. I use this bit on my blade, but you can use the blade, you know. So if you scratch or scrape the thorns off, you can take hold of it properly and give it a good yank. Also, I would like to say about the blackberry, although blackberries are delicious and I go blackberry picking and I make blackberry wine and other things, blackberry jelly. If you think about it, the thorns on the brambles they're like barbs, they go sort of back. So although you can get into the brambles, when you pull, the thorns go in deeper. And because brambles are very hungry, with mammals or anything really that gets trapped in their branches, and of course the more the animal struggles to get out, the more tangled they get. So it's not uncommon to find sheep, goats, small mammals stuck in the brambles, and sometimes they die in the brambles and then they decompose. So then the sheep or whatever it is that has died will then rot down and it will feed the blackberries. So it is like the biggest carnivore in the world, I suppose. The biggest, what do you call them? You know, like the Venus flytrap. So it is, yes, it traps its food, and the food is small mammals. Well, sheep aren't particularly small, but you get the drift. So they will catch the animals, and obviously animals die. in the thorns, and people as well. So if you're going blackberry picking, make sure you take a blade or secateurs, and obviously gloves. So brambles are worth the effort, for the fruit is delicious, and but they are risky. So that's enough about the brambles. It's coming up harvest time on the brambles. I have started harvesting them. You know, what do you call it? Foraging. So, and this, whilst I'm talking, because I won't speed this bit up, this awful thing here is a Russian vine, and it's vast, and they didn't just have one here, they had the two, and it just covers absolutely everything. It grows like no tomorrow, and if you can look, I'll just show you. It goes, excuse the fingers, it goes way up, it goes way up. It's covering the silver birch there, and the silver birch up there, and it's all tangled in the bay tree, and it's all the way down there. It does have pretty white flowers, but it's worse than bindweed, I would think, because it's strangling everything. But there you go, it is what it is. So back to my chore of the day, and I am hoping I can knock off soon. Yes, so I am a little on the tired side. I don't want to take the bay tree down. It's beautiful, but it is what it is. Get your jabs. GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording.